Well, listen, the flood threat is diminished. There could be a shower or storm. And this was the message I gave yesterday, too. It's like there's no need to cancel plans, right? You got a lake trip, take the lake trip. You want to be around town? Go around town. It's going to be good weather, 80s and some sunshine and clouds. But a slow-moving storm can create a runoff and flooding, but it's going to be limited in terms of coverage. We'll start with the almanac, then we'll get right into that rain chance. 86 was the high. Had a few spot showers and clouds this morning, but some blue sky to wrap up the afternoon, evening. Sunset was nice and pretty. Kicked off today in the upper 60s, and sunset was at 8:23. Our Indeed domain camera here. Got a few clouds, mostly cloudy on the horizon, and there's some people out and about. All right, so here's your 3-day forecast. Sunday to Monday, still that 20% rain chance continuing. For Memorial Day itself, it's going to be one of those days where most of the daytime is dry. Afternoon, evening with a lot of daytime heating, that's where a storm or a shower can bubble up. So right now it's really nothing. I mean, maybe some light rain in parts of Fayette. Out toward the west, there is this line of storms that's going to try to make a push towards San Saba, Llano, Gillespie, and Mason, but most staying dry through the overnight. So let's fast forward until Sunday. So here's Sunday at 12 o'clock, a lot of sunshine. So if you're going to be around town, again, no issues. But with that daytime heating, that's where we could be talking about by 4 o'clock. Maybe a little popcorn storm, lightning strike here and there. That severe weather risk is pretty much non-existent. Just a general thunderstorm risk by the Storm Prediction Center. Through the evening hours, still same thing. Maybe a brief downpour, but that's it. By 9 o'clock, sun sets, and then we should be mostly dry overnight. By Monday, your Memorial Day, a partly cloudy sky. Same exact story. By the afternoon, there's a little 20% rain chance through the late afternoon, evening, and that continues as well. You know what I'm saying? This active pattern day after day is going to be the name of the game, at least for the next 3 to 5 days. So through Monday, 1/4 of an inch to an inch, and there's going to be a lot of us where there's really not much at all. Others, if you get a storm tomorrow, downpour Monday, maybe something else Monday evening, I think up to an inch possible, although it has been a much lower trend in terms of confidence for some more widespread rain. I do know Tuesday into Wednesday, there is going to be a short wave, which is a little ripple in the jet stream. That'll open the door for more steady accumulating rainfall. Still, don't cancel the plans for midweek, but we have to watch the forecast by Tuesday into Wednesday. Let me show you why. Here's clouds and radar. Big picture, Lone Star State. By Tuesday afternoon and evening, we're seeing this increase in confidence for some more steady rain through most, if not all, central Texas Tuesday night into Wednesday. I think for now, Wednesday afternoon looks more dry. This would be more Tuesday night. So here's a level 2 out of 4 flood threat, which means if there's a flood threat on the horizon, just something to keep in the back of your mind if you have any sort of late Tuesday evening and overnight things that you need to take care of. Could see some flooding from the saturated soils. Temperature-wise, we'll go from the 80s to the 90s. Overall, not bad. Normal high, keep in mind, is near 90, and then I have some 90s by Friday and Saturday. And when you factor in the humidity, feeling a bit warmer than that. Kicking off here Sunday in the 60s and 70s, highs in the 80s, and for a more in-depth look, we have it for you on KXAN.com/weather, your 7-day forecast. Always a great reminder, too, to download our free KXAN First Warning weather app.